Here we are in Watts, California with Roy Choi, the father of the food truck movement, where he is agreeing to set up a sit-down restaurant promoting healthy food here in Watts on our main street, 103rd Street, directly across the street from Florence Griffith Joyner Elementary School, catty corner from Jordan Downs. He's going to not only promote a new sit-down restaurant, but also healthy eating and healthy living in Watts.
Yeah, it's called Loco'L Watts, and it's a sit-down restaurant serving real food, fast, for the community, making everything in-house, nothing out of a frozen box into your stomach, you know what I mean?
And we thank you for choosing Watts, my brother.
Yeah, it was a big milestone to choose Watts. I felt like it was the most important neighborhood to start with in LA. You know, if we're going to start this revolution, we're going to start this change and this feeding and this nourishing of change for the future generations, we start right in the most historic neighborhood, you know.
And I'm just looking across the street, you have an elementary school.
I mean, plus 103rd, plus I know Aquila, plus,
yes,
you know, I have a lot of friends and roots throughout Watts, and just the history of Watts in Los Angeles, and the school projects, the high school. Just 103rd is a thoroughfare.
So tell us, you mentioned about the revolution of healthy fast foods across establishments across the city of LA. Tell us about the revolution.
We got to start caring for everyone, you know, like we have a system and a cycle in America where we're pulling programs, we're providing less jobs, we're providing the worst food for the communities and the citizens that need it the most. And then what we're doing is we're just abandoning a lot of our family within this country. And so what Loco'L is just one step. I can't fix a lot of the other things, but what I can fix, and with my team and my partner Daniel, what we can fix is the food. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, there are countries in this world where the economies are poor, but everyone's still eating well. And so food has a lot to do with the nourishment in your body. So that's the revolution. I mean, is to get. Okay, for example, what I mean by a revolution is there's junk food. Junk food is a snack. It's something you eat on the side. The problem right now is we're serving junk food all the time, okay? And then all our options are junk food all the time. All the fast food options are nothing but preservatives and chemicals. Yep. And so if that becomes the majority of your diet, then what happens is that starts to shape who you are as a person. And then that compounded with everything else, man, you know, how are you gonna even get out of it, you know what I mean?
Tell us, this is more of a restaurant. This is going to act as a community kitchen as well.
Yes.
Explain that concept.
Oh, there's going to be everything. There's going to be a bakery. There's going to be a commissary kitchen. There's going to be a full-blown sit-down restaurant. There's going to be takeout options. It's going to be quick. It's going to be wholesome. Everything will be made in-house. Nothing's going to come in a frozen box, you know. Everything's going to be made with real ingredients, real produce, good sourced meats. You know, I've already been a part of one small revolution. It's not small, it's big, but turning, you know, street food, LA street food, LA taco trucks and food trucks into a worldwide thing. Holy Keeling, that's our Three Worlds Cafe truck.
Oh wow.
We got a little cafe on Central and 34th.
Okay.
There it is.
Camera time.
What's up, man?
Councilman Joe.
I love you, man. Thanks
Love you
so
too,
much
bro.
for coming out.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
They were just asking me why we chose Watts, and
Bravo.
you know, that's why we chose Watts.
Right, exactly. It's community.
Community. You know,
Fantastic.
I mean, you know, we were looking at the whole South LA district, to be honest. But as I talked more and more with Aquila, it was like, you know, it just became more and more crystallized that we have to start with the most powerful community first and then move out. Because, you know, I could have gone other parts of South LA, but then it's just Watts, just, I don't know, you know, you guys know. So, right now, we're going through plan check and everything, but we're thinking about the kitchen, well, kind of like the front area being here. So this is the left side of the building. And we're going to build like an attachment that goes through the back, which we'll walk you through. That'll house the commissary kitchen.
Nice.
And then this will be the front serving kitchen. This will bust out that way and then into outdoor dining,
Nice.
Which will be the dining room. So we really want to maximize the corner, open it all up, make it garage doors. open it all up so it just flows with the street.
Nice.
And it just, what you can see, kind of like in the old days with like a Krispy Kreme where you could see the donuts being made. We want people to see the food and the bread being made in the morning, all throughout the night, you know. So that spiritual energy of just baking bread and smelling bread and just, you know what I mean. So
That's what used to be here?
This used to be.
Clothing store?
It was a barber shop back in the day. Then I gutted the whole thing and also opened up a bookstore, coffee shop, performance center, and then it was just recently the smoke shop.
Wow.
So Sam actually just moved next door.
We're gonna come. So much space back.
oh yeah, we're gonna come all the way down here with the commissary kitchen. That whole wall is gonna bust out, and then there'll be an A-frame kind of like tin structure that juts out and it'll be like picnic dining, like a park. But then that's gonna open up all the way to the street.
You're gonna transform this corner here. Unbelievable. We have for the first time someone who's coming in to Watts who is going to invest, who has the credibility, the financial back, and the capital to bring a sit-down restaurant in Watts, something that we've been thirsting for decades. And how appropriate, 50-year anniversary of the Watts riots, that we're sending a message to this community that it's a new day. We have folks who are coming, like Chef Roy, who believes in Watts and wants to see the transformation take place. And we're ever so grateful.
And the whole community's behind it. We just did a crowdfunder, and we just became the most successful food crowdfunder in the history of crowdfunding.
What does that mean?
Okay, so crowdfunder, it's a
Oh,
social, yeah,
everyone pitches in.
Through social media and through the internet, and basically you create kind of a mission, and hopefully you create a village from that mission. And it's really hard, it's really hard to convince people over the internet to believe in your quest sometimes, and to get them to donate and become basically your shareholders. And because they have to put a lot of trust that you're going to take that money and do something good with it. All that money is going in.
It's coming here.
It's coming here.
Wow. Thank you, all those who contributed. We love you. Yeah.